Some hospitality firms in Newcastle say the government's increase in business rates could be the final nail in the coffin for them. Business group NE1 says firms in the city are paying an extra £11 million after last year's budget, with hospitality firms contributing more than half of that. Well, the figures were announced at the start of the city's annual restaurant week. Mark Denton reports.
This Newcastle restaurant is one of over 120 taking part in this year's Restaurant Week, where two-course meals are on offer for as little as £15 per head.
We know that the restaurants these days, you have to be super busy all the time, and you've got that assurance in Restaurant Week. So that gives us a lot of heart, and we take the opportunity to galvanise team spirit.
But that team spirit could well be affected by the fact that this place faces increases in business rates announced in last year's budget.
The rateable value has gone up around about 30%. The relief has gone down, so the net of that is a lot higher than what it used to be. You're looking about £11,000 is the net difference.
Our figures from the Valuation Office agency show that back in 2023, businesses in Newcastle have an average rateable value of £28,000. By the latest revaluation, that's gone up to £33,000, a 19% increase. And those that represent the hospitality industry in this city say some are paying even more.
The city centre has been really hit, with an average increase of 31% across the board for hospitality. What that means in total for the city centre is £11 million a year extra being taken in business rates tax.
Across the city, this newly opened pizza restaurant has a concept which is uncertainty. There is no menu.
So you sit down, you turn a light on your table, the pizza will keep coming around by the slice. You could get one of your staples, a margarita, pepperoni, ham and mushroom, or you could get a wild card. You could end up with pear and blue cheese.
But this place also faces another wild card. Because it's newly opened, it doesn't know yet what its business rate will be.
Well, it's on our radar and we're bracing ourselves for it, let's say.
The government says it acknowledges that some firms may face increased costs, but says it's also introduced a £4.3 billion support package. Mark Denton, BBC Look North, Newcastle.